Pull up in the whip, feeling good, feeling out the hood, feeling getting money like a real one should. I'ma take a sip, get a little lit back in a bit, meditate, I think I should. No, we ain't friends, got me on 10.
To our listeners on radio in Vancouver on Sportsnet 650, for your benefit, we'll let you know the Canucks are in white going from left to right. The Jets in blue going from right to left of the game.
From Milic and a good shot attempt from Wakely. A great pass there from Ratu. And there's the stop from Milic. One more look at this. And sweet pass. Nice hands there from Ratu. And that puck goes over
at the line. 50 seconds left of the Vancouver power play. Baines to Ratu on the right wing boards. Now to Akito Hirose. Shot for the line, tipped in front, rolls to the goal. Rebound, they score! Arshdeep Baines at the top of the crease shovels the rebound past Thomas Milic, and the Canucks lead 1-0.
Well, Milic had made the initial stop, Brendan, and it was Arshdeep Baines, such a talented player, and you went to the right place, where you got to pay the price to score goals in the National Hockey League, certainly on the power play, and he was in the right place to take the punishment, but also make sure that puck goes in. So he redirects their initial shot, second opportunity, puts it in as he's buried by Simon Lundmark. Great play getting that puck through on the initial shot, and then it's Baines doing the rest of the work to make it 1-0.
Canucks improved to
he was. Well, he's looked pretty good here in this latter half of the first period. Gets the first chance and then sets up Kanayazev. Kanayazev misses fans on the initial shot, but gets another opportunity in tight. But Young, who hasn't been that busy.
Now here's Walker, left wing to center. Chance for a 2-on-1 for the Canucks. Walker shoots right on, stopped by Milic. Rebound cleared out of the goal mouth area by Levis. And the Jets get it out to center. McWard knocks it down to the red line for Braden Bowman. Back in on the right wing, drops to Walker, one-timer. Milic denies him off the left pad. Bowman back to Minio, top of the point.
He's, quote-unquote undersized. He's not 6'3", 6'4", but finds a way because of his athleticism and his smarts.
Good reaction, city around a little bit here. And Zhilkin gets it out to center. His backhand centering pass broken up by Baines, who's got a chance back in on the right wing. Cuts into the slot, shoots along the ice.
The smaller goaltenders have success, and you look no further than UC Saros, the Nashville Predators, Abbotsford Canuck players and fans.
Gets it out to center. Johansson with it for the Canucks, and the first period draws to a close. Arshdeep Baines with the only goal of the opening 20 minutes on the power play for Vancouver. And the Canucks lead down the right wing. Baines going to the goal. Ratu into the slot. Drops to the trailer. It was Wakely who threw it right to the net. And Milic reacted well to hold it out and cover up.
Well, Kanazev has a bit of that Bo Horvat trade. And you wonder at what point, or if it has already happened, if you're starting to feel the pressure, because that's such a big move in the organization. It's a big season.
In NHL action. The majority of those players are on the Canucks roster, I should mention. As here's a chance side of the goal. Bloom was driving the net.
Well, Philip Johansson has to be given some credit for that play going offside, because he got a stick in the lane and stopped that odd man rush up the ice by the Jets, and whistle blows. And
Danila Klimovich, long wrist shot. Milic able to hold on, and crucially didn't let out a rebound with Millette net. Johansson to Kudryavtsev, left circle centered in front. What a save by him!
He had just jumped up into the play shorthanded, and he takes the pass here from Nikkanen and tries to go over top. I think Young got his elbow on that, so a big stop from the Canucks netminder, stopping the shorthanded goal. And then Kanayazev races all the way back in for the Jets with that whistle blowing. As Milic was coming away from his post, and again he stays up against it, and Tyrell Bauer and Arlickson going at it again, and Bauer grabbing onto the Canuck forward. But yeah, he got away with one there.
You got to do whatever you can to get him out of there.
And Tyrell Bauer did just that.
Hirose holds in left point. Right circle, Aiden McDonough scores! Aiden McDonough's got his second goal of the Young Stars Classic, both of them on the power play. And the Canucks go ahead 2-0 with 1:44 left in the second.
Well, a lot of the players on the Jets side of things came over to the far side of the ice, and McDonough was left wide open, and he had all kinds of time to fire that puck past Thomas Milic. And here it is. Battle along the boards, and a quick pass over to the far side, and there's McDonough with Brad Lambert trying to get over and close the time and space in the gap, but not in time as he rips that pass Thomas Milic for the 2-0 goal.
McDonough. Danila Klimovich for Baines behind the net. Back to Klimovich, left corner, centering pass. Comes to Ratu, right wing. 5 seconds left to Johansson to the line. Long shot stopped by Milic. Rebound in front. What a save by Milic. He robbed one of the Canucks right in front. It was Akito Hirose all alone just before the buzzer. And now both teams are getting into it right around the Winnipeg net. Ratu and Zhilkin having to be separated. Seconds left on the power play. As we get another look at the chance here. What a stop by Milic on Hirose.
Hirose's had a couple great looks in this period, and see Thomas Milic wasn't out of position in a dramatic way, and here comes the fun afterwards.
It seemed like things had settled down,
Yeah.
and then something happened to kick them off again. I couldn't really tell.
And Parker Ford does the right thing, doesn't throw a punch there. You don't want to take another penalty and be down two men.
Baines came up, gave him a shot. Bauer took exception to that, and that's when all four of them got into it there with Klimovich as well. So I'm certain we'll have penalties resulting from that. We'll have to wait and see exactly what the decision of the officials is this afternoon. Baines is down on the ice with Parker Ford on top of him. Klimovich and Bauer have a hold of each other. Now here's a nice centering feed. Millette, right wing to the goal. Kicked out by Milic. Rebound for Gatcomb. Threw it back to the goal on the backhand, and Milic sliding to.
But McWard recovers and takes that scoring chance away. Jawing with Baines as well as both players head to the bench.
Shot by Niikanen. He went down in a heap. Let's take another look at this one. Puck wasn't there. Just a bit of an awkward collision.
Yeah.
I think that was Torgerson that stepped up on him. Nothing malicious in that, I wouldn't say.
No, I think both players go in the same place at the same time. It's actually Chibrikov there, but certainly Ratu taking the worst of that.
Circle. Winding into the high slot. He's got room on the right wing. Sends it to the net. Stopped by Young. Rebound. Good play by Sasson to lift the stick of Julian driving the net. And some of that extra emotion for the end of the second period appears to be carrying over into the third.
Yeah, certainly.
And here's Lambert. Nice move. Throws it to the goal. It bounced off the skate of Torgerson in front, and Young was there. Ratu's back the other way for Vancouver. Close play at the line. Canucks are ruled offside. Kanayazev finished his check on Ratu. Canucks take exception to that, and Kanayazev and Ratu are being separated by the linesman inside the Winnipeg. And then in the afternoon, 1:30, the Canucks and the Oilers. There's a chance the Jets score! The shot trickled through Ty Young, and it was Jacob Julian there to poke it home in the blue paint. One goal hockey game with 8:02 left in the third. Winnipeg makes it 2-1.
Well, Jacob Julian's 6'4", around 190. He's a big kid, and he's hard to move, and that's exactly, he used that big frame to get the positioning to shovel that loose puck in behind Young. After the initial shot comes through, and it's Salamonson. Young makes the save, and the puck goes through his legs, Young's legs, and there's the tap in. The Jets are still alive with 7:58 to
Passes across to Lambert. Dump it behind the net. McLennan left corner for Torgerson. Centered in front. They score! Colby Barlow! The 18th overall pick in last summer's draft strikes on the power play. And the Winnipeg Jets have clawed back with 2 goals in the third period to tie the game.
Oh, you love that Colby Barlow's got his first goal of this tournament, and he's happy about it, but the play and the credit has to be given to Daniel Torgerson, who reversed, sent that puck against the grain, and Young's leaning away from his post. So it's McLennan. Torgerson looks like he's going one way, then comes back the other. Nice backhand pass, and Barlow has the open net to tie this game up at 2.
Into the slot. Drops to McWard. Right circle to the goal. Couldn't get a shot. Threw it out front. Rebound for Gatcomb. Milic held it out too. And it's a 2-on-0 for the Jets the other way if they hurry. Lucius ahead for Barlow down the right wing. Great back check by Klimovich. Came in front for Lucius. He poked. Kanayazev, and here come the Jets the other way. Kanayazev. Right circle. Shoots right on. Stopped by Young. Rebound there. And the Vancouver goaltender held it out a second time.
Full credit to Young. He stepped up here, and especially in the overtime period, but there's a great cut front to the front of the net.
Overtime period, though. The chances both ends of the ice. Klimovich. And then Gatcomb on the rebound. Milic with the great save. Jets right back up the ice. Barlow and Lucius. What an attempt by Barlow, and Lucius just couldn't get it to go. From left to right. In on Milic. Goes wide to the right circle. Into the slot. Shoots. He scores! Winds his way slowly. Left wing. Into the Winnipeg zone. In on Milic. Klimovich. Stick handling of the slot. Lost the handle on the puck.
Off the stick.
Now it's Colby Barlow who tied the game for the Jets in the third period to try and get them on the board in the shootout. Barlow left circle. Scores! Also had a goal in this game. Baines. In on Milic. Waits. Deeks to the backhand, and Milic robbed him with a glove. In full stretch. Snags it out of midair.
He finds that spot just over top of the pad and underneath the blocker. Well-placed shot. Excellent hockey game.
Played. But a strong third period with goals in the final 10 minutes of the game from Julian and Barlow allowed them to force overtime